Captain Video! Captain Video! Electronic wizard! Master of time and space! Guardian of the safety of the world!
Fighting for law and order, Captain Video operates from a mountain retreat with secret agents at all points of the globe. Possessing scientific secrets and scientific weapons, Captain Video asks no quarter and gives none to the forces of evil. Stand by for
Captain Video and his Video Rangers.
Yes, stand by for Captain Video and his Video Rangers. Brought to you by that long-lasting, swell-tasting candy bar, Powerhouse.
Stand by for
Captain Video and his Video Rangers.
In Wednesday's story, Video Rangers, you'll recall that the Sparrow, mad scientist in the employ of evil General Carone, loosed a force of energy so potent that an oil field 97 miles away sprang into immediate flame. Using nearby Mount Bindaram as a discharge point for his destructive force, the Sparrow chortled with glee as he received reports of the mounting flames. Pleased with the results, Colonel Sugrat still was disturbed because a certain courier hadn't arrived to bring him an oral message. And Video Rangers, you and I know why. And many, many thousand miles away, Captain Video had just made a difficult decision. Let's start our story with Captain Video.
Hello, Captain Video speaking.
Central Intelligence Department calling, sir. Just a moment.
Yes?
Lieutenant Martin speaking, Captain Video.
Oh, yes, Lieutenant.
The commissioner asked me to contact you directly with this recent report. It will bring your records up to date on Blongzee.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Air reconnaissance reports the movement of thousands of sheep and thousands of goats from the area surrounding Blongzee toward Parakoot, sir.
I see.
In addition to which, our men in Parakoot report their whole area has been devastated by fire of undetermined origin.
Well, tell me this, were there any signs of sabotage?
As I understand it, sir, the heat of the flames was so great that even stones were burned to a powder. After
Really?
such heat, clues to sabotage would be very hard to find, sir.
All right. Now, look, Lieutenant, I'm on my way back to the laboratory. Will you further send me further details on this by a special messenger?
Yes, sir, together with aerial photos taken within the last 24 hours.
All right. I expect to hear from the ranger once I get back to the laboratory, and I want to forward this information to him.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot, Lieutenant. Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Yes, what is it?
Well, you look at the map. Your flag plane all fixed.
Oh, no, I'm not going to fly the plane. There's a lot more work to be done on it. I can't fly it and may never fly again.
Oh, why, you look at map.
Because I'd rather look at that map than your ugly face. Now get back to where you belong. Let me finish the work on this plane. Stupid natives. They knew this plane was fixed and I could fly it. They might try to stop me. Might even try to shoot me down. Be very careful. Yes, all is clear. All is clear. They've all gone down into the valley. I need about 3 minutes, that's all. I can roll the plane to the edge of the flying strip, and with the propeller at climbing speed, I can be in the air in 13 seconds. Yes. Land Colonel Sugrat. Come on, Dr. Foley. Here's another chance, another opportunity to prove your luck.
Colonel Sugrat. Did you follow my advice? Shoot guns, make noise, indulge in violence?
Oh, but I have indulged in something much more astounding.
Oh, yes, I quite forgot. Paracoot. Did you see anything interesting?
Smoke clouds darken the sky. Even flames are visible.
I told you that little switch was a powerful weapon. You see, Colonel Sugrat, you military men have been slow to realize that science, pure science, is a more powerful weapon than all your armies in the world.
Indications from Paracoot are that the devastation is complete. The force of the blast knocked out even our communication.
No, the devastation is not complete. As a matter of fact, this was merely an experiment, a test, so to speak, to show what my little baby here can do when it's grown up. You see, Colonel Sugrat, this time we charged only the very peak of Mount Bindaram, just 300 feet down from the very tip.
And what will happen when you are prepared to use the full power you generate here?
Seismographs all over the world will register terrific earthquake shocks. And the precise area under my attention will be as bleak, as desolate and cold as the other side of the moon.
Then of what use are my men?
To hold, to consolidate the gains I will have made, to fortify themselves against future attack by building me another baby, larger and more powerful than this one.
I begin to see the plan. A series of stations from which the power
Do not disturb yourself further. You rest your brain. Go move your men, move your sheep and goats, and leave the rest to me. Oh, by the way, have you received word from the courier yet with the complete message?
In the excitement, I forgot. I shall have my men check through to General Carol. The courier is long overdue.
I will call for you when next I perform an experiment. My next experiment. That will really astound the world. My next experiment. Fire, flames, smoke will cover the sky like an unbroken cloud and extend far out into the universe. Destruction by fire!
Off on another dangerous mission for Captain Video, the Video Ranger dons one of his most important pieces of equipment, the secret identifying ring.
Rangers, here's why this ring is so important to me and to all video agents, whether you're operating in the United States or any place in the world. If anyone questions your identity, all you've got to do is show them this ring. You see, the picture of Captain Video on the top is proof that you're a qualified video agent. You see, all our agents have orders to wear this ring at all times. It's part of our official equipment. So if any of you Rangers haven't gotten your ring yet, why, get one right away. And wear it at all times to show that you're on the side of Captain Video fighting to defend law and order.
Boys and girls, to get your Captain Video picture ring, get swell-tasting, long-lasting Powerhouse candy bars. Because it's the wrappers from this delicious taste treat that bring you this valuable identification ring. If you get the regular nickel-size Powerhouse, you need 2 wrappers and 10 cents in coin. That's 2 nickel wrappers, remember. Or, if you get the big 10-cent Jumbo Powerhouse, you need only 1 wrapper and 10 cents in coin. Either way, mail your wrappers along with your name and address to Powerhouse, Box 95, New York 46, New York. You'll have your Captain Video picture ring in about 2 weeks. Better write that address down. I'll repeat it for you. It's Powerhouse, Box 95, New York 46, New York.
That's right, Commissioner Bell. Blakely and the Ranger are on the way to Blangzeet right now. Well, the plan is that as soon as Blakely has been parachuted down, the Ranger will make his return trip. Oh, I figure in about another 3 hours, sir. Yes, I'll contact you as soon as he gets back. Righto, Commissioner. Goodbye. Captain Video speaking, identifying numerals 135.
Video Ranger reporting numeral 621 to identify.
Oh, Ranger, it's about time I heard from you.
Well, I've been pretty busy, Captain. I've had to change my altitude and course twice to bypass a couple of hurricanes.
Why didn't you fly over the hurricanes?
Well, Blakesley's eyesight was responsible for that, sir.
I don't get you, Ranger. What do you mean?
Well, he saw a plane which he thought to be a Japanese Hero, flying the same course that we're flying, only about 18,000 feet.
Well, that's very strange. Did you check that with the Bureau of Aviation?
Yes, sir, Captain. They say they gave no clearances to any such plane on any such course.
I get you. Well, Ranger, can you see the plane at all?
Yeah, we had to bypass it, though, Captain. I didn't want to get the pilot. I don't want to give him a good look at our markings.
Could you see the markings on his plane?
Well, yes, sir. They were pretty blurred. Looked like he had paint all over them, but I could see the emblem of the rising sun shining through.
I get you. All right, Ranger, I'm going to check that plane with the Bureau of Aviation myself, but I want you to continue according to plan. I want Blakesley dropped on schedule and safely, okay?
Right, Captain. My arrival time will be approximately spectrum 7, half quadrant, west.
Right, I've got it. Now let me speak to Blakesley, Ranger. I got a message for him.
Right, sir. Here he is.
Hello, chap. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Blakesley.
Having fun, Captain Video. You know, I must say, flying with the Video Ranger is quite an experience.
Yes, I've often said that myself.
Oh, really?
Now look, Blakesley, air reconnaissance reports that there have been several large fires that have been completely unexplained in this area of Blanc-Zit. And not only that, they've also noted that thousands and thousands of sheep and goats are being herded in the direction of Barracoot.
Oh, mutton, eh? Well, I love it myself. Consider myself something of an authority on mutton, you know. Practically weaned on it, as you might say. But as for goats, well, I think I'll pass. You know, I'm going to really enjoy this trip very much. I say, old chap, I wonder if you could send me a few shillings.
Yes. Look, Blakesley, if you and the Ranger are all right, I think I'll sign off because it's almost scanning time. The next report I hear, I hope it will say that you have been dropped.
Dropped? Well, that sounds rather dreadful, but we shall have a go at it.
All right, Blakesley. Good luck. Captain Video signing off.
Blakesley signing off.
Now, let's see what my wonderful agent is doing. I'll set time elementation at 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Power on. Fade in delayed circuit pattern, KRGL6, and sharp focus.
All we ask is a square deal. We won't stand being robbed any longer. You're not giving orders, you're taking them. And furthermore, I'm going to crack down on all of you troublemakers. Hereafter, you'll pay cash for everything you get in that store. You know I can't do that. That's your worry, not mine. You won't starve my family. I don't like that fella. Yeah, me neither. Wait a minute. Fuzzy's calling the nuts to get him out of that calaboose. Right now might be a good time while their attention's on that row. Come on. Going around and back. Don't touch me. I can get off any floor. Listen, I want to see a partner of mine. You got him in here, I'm going to see him. See? Yeah. Listen, you can't. No, you're the wrong guy. Listen, I'm an American citizen. See? I pay my taxes. I'm going to see my partner.
Say, that looks like Billy the Kid.
Yeah. Stick him up. Yeah, stick it. Why, who, me?
Yeah, there's a big reward out for you.
Big reward out for me? Why, listen, Sheriff, you want to be careful with your gun. It might go off.
You want to see it now? You're going to get a chance to see it.
You're going to get a chance, but listen. Hi, buddy, that thing is so long. I'm a cowboy. I'm a cowboy. Hiya, baby.
Now you can have a nice long visit with your pal.
Yeah, thanks, Sheriff. Thanks, buddy. Hey, he's a dog. What are you doing? What am I doing? I just came in to see you. Come on, Fuzzy. Oh, let's sing a song.
Are you local?
Am I local? Listen, don't you get supplement. I'll punch you right. Come on, let's sing a song now. Come on, you. Listen, you singer. You give it all for the life of a cowboy on the prairie. Man, filled with daring deeds.
Sure is my lucky day, capturing Billy the Kid without even a fight.
Fine on the prairie, and you tumble to the tumbling weed. Every morning when you go down up on the prairie, when the little doggy's eyes is yellow, and the dog will go on the prairie, I sing them my favorite. Get going. I'll catch up with you. Oh, boy.
Then it's good.
We can bed down here tonight. These folks are nice and friendly.
Well, time, eh?
Yeah.
Well, here goes the bale of hay, old boy, as the farmer said to the cow.
That a joke?
My dear boy, I am beginning to think it would be a distinct pleasure to drop 10,000 feet to the earth rather than have you scratch my jokes.
Well, good luck, Blakely.
Well, no, thanks, old boy. I shall try to land on my feet like a cat, you know. Blakesley, the cat.
Okay, I'm going to decelerate now to 250.
Right.
Watch for my signal.
Right.
Okay, open the door. Video Ranger calling Captain Video. Video Ranger calling Captain Video, numeral 623. Come in, Captain.
Captain Video speaking, identifying numerals 818.
Using code blue.
Go ahead.
Package identified. Spotted fever. Exact time, spectrum 7 or west. I am returning home immediately. I repeat, I am returning home immediately. That is all. Video Ranger signing off.
Captain Video signing off.
Rangers, whatever you do, don't miss this wonderful chance to get a Captain Video picture ring. A ring exactly like the one that the Video Ranger and all video agents wear. Right on top of the ring, there's an action photograph of Captain Video himself, and he's holding his famous static beam gun. This picture is sealed onto the top of the ring under a special transparent stone. Now, you'll use the Captain Video picture ring in your games and spy adventures. You'll use it instead of a password at all your own Secret Ranger meetings. And you'll wear it at all times to show that you're fighting alongside Captain Video in his battle as guardian of the safety of the world. Now, in order to get your Captain Video identification ring, all you do is just ask for luscious Powerhouse candy bars at your favorite candy store. Then, after you enjoy this wonderful taste treat, send in the wrappers. If you get the regular nickel-size Powerhouse, then you'll need 2 wrappers and 10 cents in coins. Remember, that's 2 of the nickel-size wrappers. Or, if you get the big 10-cent Jumbo Powerhouse, then you need only 1 wrapper and 10 cents. Got that? Well, either way, you mail those wrappers, along with your name and address, to Powerhouse, Box 95, New York 46, New York. You better write that address down so you don't forget it. I'll repeat it. It's Powerhouse, Box 95, New York 46, New York.
Sparrow!
You come to annoy me again?
Oh, not to annoy, to compliment you. Take a look at these pictures sent back to me from Paracoon.
Yes, very interesting.
You don't seem impressed.
I am not impressed until the ultimate experiment has been completed. Of course not.
You scientist.
By the way, what have you done to consolidate the gains I arranged for you by the destruction of Paracoon?
The second courier has not arrived yet. The only thing I have done is move 5,000 sheep and 5,000 goats to the point indicated. That message was clear enough.
Colonel Silgrad, I might suggest... Yes?
Colonel Silgrad, word has come that 2 hours ago, one of our forward elements has captured an airplane pilot.
What's that?
The message was concise. The pilot, who has refused to identify himself, was flying a rebuilt Zero plane. Ran out of fuel, made a crash landing, and was taken by our men.
And where is the pilot now?
He is being flown here in a light plane. He should arrive in a very few moments.
I shall question him myself.
As you wish.
I shall return to my office. Call me there.
Yes, who is it?
Colonel Sugrat speaking. Sparrow. Sparrow, my men report that they heard a burst of humming seeming to come from Mount Bindara.
Tell them to mind their own business.
What? You have not bothered your final test, have you?
Of course not. What they heard was merely an increase of voltage followed by static discharge.
Your ranger should have reported long before this. See if I can pick him up on the up-transphometer. Should be coming in this direction. No. Captain Video to Video Ranger. Frequency 99. Identifying numerals 818. Come in, Ranger. Captain Video calling Video Ranger. Come in, Ranger. Captain Video to Ranger, please answer. Captain Video on open circuit. Emergency. Attention, all ships at sea, all airlines, private and commercial. Captain Video to all mobile units, all agents. Please report any sign of Video Ranger. Report here to laboratory. No contact with Video Ranger, long overdue. He's flying in a jet rocket ship on the 14th parallel, proceeding westward. Please report here. That is all. Captain Video signing off. Captain Video to Video Ranger. Identifying numerals 818, frequency 99. Come in, Ranger. Ranger, can you hear me? Come in, come in.
Rangers, this may look like any ordinary school lunchbox to you, but once you see what's inside, you wouldn't trade it for any other lunchbox in school. Johnson's Nut-Top Fudge Squares, the smoothest, creamiest, best-tasting fudge you ever bit into, boys and girls. Chocolate or vanilla, choose your favorite. It's really delicious for party treats, and Johnson's Fudge Squares make wonderful after-school snacks and after-party treats. In fact, anytime you want really good fudge, the homemade tasting kind that just melts in your mouth, there's only one word to remember. Johnson's. Ask for Johnson's Fudge Squares, a big square for only a nickel.
Well, Video Rangers, what could have happened? The last time we saw the Video Ranger, he had safely dropped Blakesley near Blonseat and was flying back to the mountain laboratory. Has the Sparrow's huge energy machine got something to do with his strange silence? Video Rangers, I guess there's only one way to find out about this sudden turn of events. Yes, that's right. Be right back here tomorrow for a close check on what's going on. Same time, same station for
Captain Video and his Video Rangers.
Captain Video is played by Richard Coogan. The Video Ranger by Don Hastings. Dr. Pauly by Hal Conklin. Captain Video is written by M.C. Brock and directed by Larry White. Your announcer has been Fred Scott.
This is the DuMont Television Network.
Post, P-O-S-T, P-O-S-T, the cereals you like the most. The cereals made by Post take you to the secret mountain retreat of Captain Video, master of space, hero of science, captain of the Video Rangers. Operating from his secret mountain headquarters on the planet Earth, Captain Video rallies men of goodwill and leads them against the forces of evil everywhere. As he rockets from planet to planet, let us follow the champion of justice, truth, and freedom throughout the universe. Stand by for Captain Video and his Video Rangers. Brought to you today by Post Sugar Crisp, the great new cereal you can eat 3 ways. As a cereal, it's dandy. For snacks, it's so handy. Or eat it like candy. Post Sugar Crisp. Excitement rides high and tension mounts steadily as the moment fast approaches when Captain Video and the Ranger must turn the spaceship Galaxy toward Comet X and try to stop that flaming monster from smashing the man-made satellites of Pluto. But unknown to Captain Video, the cowardly and hate-filled Lieutenant Fraser secretly pulled that switch while he was installing a repaired gravitational gyro. Just what will happen aboard the Galaxy, we don't know, Rangers, since Captain Video doesn't know that he pulled the switch. Now on the power deck of the Galaxy.
Fine job on the gyroscope, Frazier. Nice to hear that he's good for something, sir.
That isn't all you're going to hear about me.
All right, now stow it, both of you. This is no time for personal animosities and things like that. It's time both of you were back aboard the Excalibur.
Sir, why don't you let us help you? Not Fraser, of course, but I mean the others, like Tubbs and McGovern and Cromwell. We'd all be more than willing, sir.
Oh, no, thanks, Bascom. I think 2 men can complete this job. There's no sense in risking the lives of the others.
Keep using that word risk, sir. It's a little more than a risk to blow up a comet. I'd say that we're sure death.
No, we're not sure, Bascom. You see, we don't know what'll happen when we blow up the nucleus of a comet by bombarding it with atom blasts.
Excuse me, sir, but I'm sure that you know as well as I do that you're practically certain to succeed. After all, the nucleus of a comet is made up of meteoric masses.
Now we're wasting time, Bascom. Take your prisoner back aboard the Excalibur. Tell Tubbs that I'll contact him inside the next quarter hour.
Very good, sir. Come on, Fraser.
Frazier.
Yeah?
That talk we had while we were working in here together, I hope you keep it in mind.
See you at the court-martial, if you get through. Come on, Spaceboy, let's go.
Meanwhile, aboard the Excalibur, anchored in space not far from the Galaxy, certain developments are taking place, which, again, unknown to Captain Video and the Ranger, will have far-reaching effects.
You can only shoot one of us at a time, Tubbs. You can't kill us with a nuclear matic, of course. You can only stun us, or rather one of us, temporarily. Mr. McGovern is ready, and I am ready. Now, which one is it going to be, Tubbs? Which one?
I don't know what you're up to, but you'll never get away with it.
We'll be the ones to decide that, Tubbs. Thank you, Tubbs.
Darn you, Lieutenant Cromwell!
Now, that's no way to be talking to a lieutenant, Ensign Tubbs. This myself will be after putting you on report.
You'll put me on report. They'll court-martial you for this.
Oh, I don't think so, Tubbs. Do you think so, McGovern?
Sure, and I don't see how they could, lad. Considering we'll not be there to be court-martialed.
So that's it. You don't intend to return to planet Earth.
Tubbs, I would say you are downright psychic. How you know that neither McGovern nor I will ever return to planet Earth, I can't say, but you're right, Tubbs.
Someone's coming, lad. Hey, it's Captain Video.
Let's hope not. But if it is...
This is not the captain, I'm glad to say.
What's going on here?
Oh, come, Bascom. You can see beyond your nose.
Sure you must. It's as plain as the nose on your face. We've taken the gun away from Mr. Tubbs.
Ah, so it's mutiny then.
Mutiny aboard my own ship?
You know what I'm talking about, Cromwell. You and McGovern are both under arrest.
We're under arrest, Bascom.
Drop that nuclear matic before I drop you.
Take that nuclear matic from him, McGovern. You shouldn't talk about such things, Bascom. You should act as I did.
Oh, you dirty...
Please, Bascom, at least have the grace to appreciate the fact that I didn't knock you out. I only used half power.
You know why you're bothered? I don't know. Now, come on, Cromwell. Let's get rid of these two quick, and then we can start off...
No! If it isn't Mr. Fraser running off at the mouth again.
What are you talking about? You're in command here now. Well, that is, we're in command.
I'm afraid you're riding the wrong orbit, Fraser. You better throw on your braking rockets and pause long enough to listen to what I have to say.
Oh, save the talk for later.
I'm sorry, Fraser. For me and McGovern, there is no later. There's only now.
I don't follow you.
I know you don't. You misinterpret my motives just as Tubbs and Bascom did. I haven't taken over here to escape Captain Video. I've taken over to save him.
Save him?
Yes, from death, Tubbs. Fraser, you'll find this hard to believe. But McGovern and I feel it's the only way to pay back what we owe.
Are you crazy?
No, Fraser. I'm sane. For the first time in a long while. For a long, long time, I've been living a lie, Fraser. It began the day I let you blackmail me into admitting you into the Corps of Courage. I finished living it some hours ago.
I don't get you, Lieutenant.
It's simple enough, Bascom. McGovern and I, well, I, at any rate, am guilty of a crime against the universe. I can repay the universe by exchanging my life for that of a man whose life means more than any other in this century. the life of Captain Video.
And seeing that I'm as guilty as Mr. Cromwell, I'm very happy to go along with it.
You mean that you too? You're going to...
Blow up Comet X. Blow it up before Captain Video has a chance to get anywhere near it.
Holy Hyperion Hottentot.
What about us? What about me? You haven't any right to sacrifice our
I
lives.
have no intention of doing that. You're going back to planet Earth to face a court-martial. Tubbs and Bascom will escort you aboard the Excalibur's Jeep.
We'll never make it back to planet Earth on a Jeep. There isn't enough fuel.
No, but you can reach Pluto. There's more than enough for that.
Now listen, Cromwell.
Look, we'll waste no more time in talk. We haven't got it to waste. Not if McGovern and I are going to reach Comet X before Captain Video. Tubbs, Bascom, prepare the Jeep for instant blast-off.
Well, Rangers, I'm not so sure Cromwell knows what he's doing. Ah, but here's an old friend of ours who really knows what he's doing. The man with the star on his chest.
Bronco Billy Russell Cattle stole more steers than all the rest. Who put him in the calaboose? The man with the star on his chest. Next is Charlie cracked the safe of every bank out in the West. Who put him where he can't get loose? The man with the star on his chest. Old Sugar Crisp is wanted too. The reward is some mighty fine eatin'. It's a roundup of honey-coated goodness. Oh, you just can't beat it. There are 3 ways to eat it. As a cereal, it's dandy. What a two-fisted treat. There's no sugar to be added. You just pour on the milk and eat. As a snack, it's also handy anywhere, anytime. So good that Bronco Bill's decided eatin' is better than crime. And then you can eat it like candy. Just reach in the bag and start it eatin'. So good that Cactus Charlie is a sayin'. You know I got a feeling this is better than stealing. Bronco Billy's through with rustling, Charlie's robbing days are past. They decided crime can never pay, they're going straight at last. And they owe it all to the man with the star on his chest. And Sugar Crisp, Sugar Crisp.
Look for the package with the 3 bears on it and get Sugar Crisp, one of the newest members of the Post family of cereals.
Now, Rangers, as the 0 hour for bombarding Comet X approaches...
Starboard rudder, Captain.
Normal.
Port.
Normal.
Well, that's just about it, Captain. We're ready for the job ahead of us.
Good. I'll contact the Excalibur then in order to return to planet Earth. Ranger, there's still time to get aboard the Excalibur.
I know, sir.
I think... Well, I'm sure I could handle a nuclear cannon alone.
I'm sure you could too, Captain.
Well then?
Excuse me, sir, but aren't you wasting valuable time?
Yes, you're right. Captain Video to the Excalibur. Captain Video to the Excalibur. Come in, please. Come in.
Excalibur. Ensign Tubbs speaking, Captain.
Well, look, here are your orders, Tubbs. The Ranger and I are going to start for Comet X. You and Bascom take the Excalibur and start for planet Earth. When you arrive, Fraser, McGovern, and Cromwell are to be handed over to the Ranger police. You and Bascom know the charges against them. See that they're recorded for the court-martial.
Aye, aye, sir.
Now hear this and remember it. Say that I recommend clemency for both Cromwell and McGovern. As for Lieutenant Fraser, I'm afraid his record must speak for itself. That's all, Tubbs. Safe voyage home and cosmic luck to you.
Good luck to you, sir.
All set, Ranger?
All set, Captain.
Then turn ship, full speed ahead for Comet X.
Communications here, Roger speaking.
Leave the carry here, Rogers. No word yet from Captain Video?
Oh, I'm sorry, Commissioner. Still no contact with him.
Well, that puts it squarely up to me. I've got to decide one way or the other.
You mean about Pluto's synthesatellite, sir?
Yes. Professor Royal can't be sure whether the Comet X is heading for those man-made satellites of Pluto or not. The safe thing would be to evacuate every one of those synthesatellites. But I'm afraid that will raise Mary Hobb with Pluto.
Well, sir,
Well, I've got to decide one way or the other. So stand by, Rogers, will you? I'll probably want you to contact Pluto Relay Station. Over and out.
Over and out, sir. Oh, hi there, Rangers. Well, that sort of leaves things on the fence so far as Pluto's man-made satellites are concerned. But there's nothing much we can do about it, Rangers. At least not until we hear from Commissioner Carey. So, in the meantime, what do you say we go ahead and beam in Captain Video's Western agents? Rangers, you'll recall in last report that Agents Maynard, Gibson, and Steele rounded up that gang of gold thieves. And, well, they did a pretty good job, Rangers. I've already sent along congratulations and best regards from them to you. So what do you say we beam in another good team of Captain Video's agents now, Agent Sandy Hopkins and Nevada Jack McKenzie. These agents also are California agents, Rangers. So stand by once again for California. Mark this record file number BAS 2154. Come in, please. Sharp focus.
Hello, Sandy. You're late. Oh, fiddlestick. Not over a minute or two. A man could die in less time. But I never thought of it that way before, Nevada. The reason I sent for you is because there's murder in the wind. Yes, your message said an old friend of yours was in trouble. Yes. Senor Gonzalez, a grandee, lives over by the border. Seems like he's been receiving a lot of threatening letters demanding the family jewels that he's had in his possession all his life. Is that all? You got your nerve asking a man to ride 100 miles to do a boy's work. It might have been a joke of some local kid. Yes, yes, mine. But I recollect once that you got mixed up with a kid, with the name of Billy the Kid. Yeah, he was a kid all right, but he was tough. He shot a man once on a $2 bet just to see which way he'd fall. Well, from what I understand, this district in here is full of varmints that'll make Billy the Kid look like a choir boy. Well, come on, let's get it over with. We've got to wait here for the local sheriff. He's got the lowdown because he's been working on it. Well, this is a good place to rest our horses. We might as well get inside. You know, this night air is not so good for your rheumatism. You mean my strained muscles from pulling you out of tight places? I've been struck. Light a light, Nevada. Give me a light. I've been hit in 2 places. Hurry up, Nevada. Hurry up. I've been hit. What are you laughing about? What's so funny about being hit with a rattlesnake? A rattlesnake, nothing. You just got tangled up in a piece of old barbed wire. Why, you ought to know a rattler doesn't strike until he gives warning, old-timer. Don't call me old-timer. How do I know the rattler can see the rattle in the dark? They're blind in August and they don't rattle then. Sandy. What? There's your sheriff. Shot in the back. There's no evidence of blood around here. Cadet mortal thinks that he was killed on the trail. Yeah, probably dumped here as a warning to keep us away. Yeah, but it's going to work out a little different than they expect. Come on, let's get started. You go out the end and see what happened. I'm riding into town. Yeah, looks like I'll have to move fast.
Grandfather.
I'll go in and settle everything with him right now.
No, let me go first. I'll prepare him with a big kiss and hug.
Think you might leave one of those here. All right, Pepper. Hold the horses here. That's in our hand list.
me, Grandfather?
Are you in the habit of permitting young men to make love to you without a dueña for a chaperone?
It is the custom of the United States.
Then perhaps I should send you to school in Mexico.
Away from you? Oh, you're only fooling me. You're just teasing me.
Perhaps.
He's in there.
But what can I do?
Well, Rangers, looks as though Agents McKenzie and Hopkins are going to have to get to that hacienda and get there mighty fast. And when they do
Hello,
get
Rogers,
there...
hello.
Oh, excuse me, Rangers. Rogers here, sir.
This is Commissioner Carey. My mind's made up, Rogers. We can't take any chances with all those lives on Pluto since the satellites. Put me in touch with Ranger Mason Hadley, Pluto Relay Station number 1.
Ranger Mason Hadley, Pluto Relay Station number 1. Wilco, sir, Wilco. Now, Rangers aboard the Excalibur, where Lieutenant Cromwell and Corporal McGovern prepare to give their lives to save Captain Video and the Video Ranger.
Yes, and I don't like this at all, at all. The galaxy's turning. She's heading for Comet X.
Don't worry, we'll get there ahead of them.
Would you listen to the man now? How can we be getting there ahead of them when they start first?
Video's no fool. He knows this will probably mean his death, but he isn't going to throw his life away.
This doesn't in the least answer me question, me boy. Oh.
What I mean is he'll move in slowly, cautiously, getting as close as he can safely before firing his first atom blast.
Oh, now I see which way the wind blows. While the good captain moves in slow, we'll be going in fast.
McGovern, it'll be a pity to waste such a fine intellect as yours. There's still time for you to get aboard that Jeep.
Horace, if I did that, how would you get along with that weak intellect of yours? It is too late for that now. There goes the Jeep.
Good. And if you're ready, McGovern.
By the sword of Brian Brew, I'll never be readier than I am right now.
We're turning ship then and heading for Comet X.
Aye, lad. Comet X. Our last, our final mission.
While aboard the great Ranger rocket Galaxy, a monstrous bullet-like object heading for a flaming target.
Galaxy on space lane QXL2 to communications center. Come in, Rogers. Come in, please. Come in. Sorry, Captain, it's no use.
It's too bad.
Want me to contact Pluto Relay Station number 1?
I don't think there's much point to that, Ranger. Trying that for some 2 hours without any luck. It's Comet X's force blast, Ranger. Throw on the forward braking rocket.
Forward braking rocket to this, sir.
All right, reduce the thrust of the rear rockets.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, steady as she goes. There. All right, we'll move in slowly now, Ranger. We'll get in as close as we can without melting the Galaxy's skin. Our own, for that matter. We can help it. Before we start blasting away.
Sir, is there any point in moving in slower?
Well, Ranger, I'm not exactly tired of living yet. I hope we can go on living for a little longer if we can manage it.
But when that explosion comes, and we hope it does, it'll ravage everything around for millions of space miles, including us.
Well, we can't be sure of that, Ranger. We don't know exactly what is going to happen. But we do know that if we get too close to Comet X, the intense heat will melt us into nothing but a blob of metal.
What now?
Looks like Comet X is acting up again. Take a look in the electronoscope, Ranger.
Aye, sir.
Careful, though. One of those solenoids on there.
Great Ganymede, Captain. Glare is so great that I can't see what's going on, but something is going on.
Let me look. Looks like another envelope of gas is peeling off the head of Comet X. No, it can't be that, Ranger. Hard to tell what it is. You're right, that flashing light is blinding out. Oh, no!
What is it, sir? What is it?
Ranger, Comet X is split in two.
What?
Yes, it's split in half. Unless I'm sadly mistaken, one of those halves is heading straight for us.
Oh, Rangers, things are getting kind of rough up there with Captain Video. Hey, isn't it nice to be down here all nice and peaceful? With a package of post sugar crisp on hand. Say, I hope you have this red, white, and blue package handy right now in your house. Because believe me, I can't think of a tastier cereal than Post Sugar Crisp, morning, noon, or night, and all times in between. As a cereal, all you do is just pour on milk or cream. No sugar needed. You see, each little puff of Sugar Crisp is coated with candy, and that makes some cereal or snack. And you know what else? You can eat Sugar Crisp like candy, right out of the package. That candy coating makes it so delicious. And it gives you quick energy, too, whenever you need it. You better remember to take a package with you when you go out to play. That candy coating is satisfying. Yes, sir. You better get a package or two at your grocer's first thing tomorrow. This red, white, and blue package, in either the regular or giant size, with the 3 bears on it. It's one of the famous triple-wrapped Post cereals. The first and only cereals ever guaranteed fresh.
As far off in the vastness of space, Captain Video sees Comet X break in two in Commissioner Carey's office on Earth.
Mr. Carey here.
Rogers here, Commissioner.
Oh, thank goodness, Rogers. I was afraid it might be that mechanical secretary of mine.
Oh, sir, I've got Ranger Hadley of Relay Station number 1 for you now.
Good. Put him right through.
Ranger Hadley here. Hello, Commissioner Carey.
Hello, Hadley. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, I've already had the news from Ranger Rogers, sir. It couldn't be worse, I agree. What do you think ought to be done?
Hadley, you've got to evacuate every man on those synth satellites of yours.
Well, Commissioner, that's impossible.
What do you mean it's impossible?
Well, if what Rogers told me is correct, if we have less than 24 hours left before Comet X reaches us, well, we simply can't evacuate 72 synth satellites in that time.
Suffering sunspots.
Oh, if you'd warned us earlier.
We didn't know any earlier. Well, look here, Hadley. Do the best you can. We'll hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Now, keep me posted.
We'll go, sir.
We only knew for sure. We could only contact Captain Video somehow and learn that comet's actual trajectory.
Meanwhile, in the Excalibur's Jeep.
Gosh, I wish I were back aboard the Galaxy. I'm not a hero, but, well, I kind of like to be near the captain when the 0 hour comes.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Tubby, but it's like the captain said, there's no sense in risking lives unnecessarily.
Yeah, but suppose the Ranger and the captain don't come through all right. Suppose that this is the end once and for all.
Oh, maybe that won't be it at all, Tubby. Maybe, well, there's always a chance.
Not this time, there isn't.
What makes you so sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
That isn't what Bascom asked you, Frazier. Why are you so sure the captain won't get through?
You'll find out soon enough.
We're gonna find out right now, Buster. What have you been up to this time? Come on, Fraser, tell us right now before I beat it out of you right now and here.
Okay, wise guy. There's nothing you can do about it now, anyway. You know, when I was installing that gyro on the Galaxy, it took your eyes off me for a few seconds. The rocket felt that concussion caused by the explosion from Comet X.
Go on.
Well, you weren't expecting that concussion, but I was. During the time you weren't looking, I reversed the Galaxy's electronic reactors.
You reversed it?
Yes. It's very often done when you're checking over a rocket. But when it is, you always pull a safety switch. That's so that nobody will run the risk of being electrocuted. But I didn't bother to throw that safety switch.
Those nuclear cannons, when they start firing on Comet X...
Whoever fires the cannon will be electrocuted the moment he fires it.
Oh, blast you face! No, Bascom, no, it's too late for that. We haven't got time.
You've got to contact Captain Video if it isn't too late already.
Ah, you fools. Do you think I would have told you if there was any chance at all of reaching Video from here?
We've got to reach him. Bascom, you must.
Well, you can't. The Jeep's microwave isn't strong enough to reach the Galaxy from here. We're too far away.
Try, Bascom. Try.
Don't worry, Tubby. Try. I've got just one thing to tell you. If I don't contact Captain Video, if we don't save him, then there's nothing in this universe that'll save you from me. Hello. Bascom calling Captain Video aboard the Galaxy. Bascom calling Captain Video aboard the Galaxy. Do you read me, sir? Please, do you read me? Bascom calling Captain Video aboard the Galaxy. Bascom calling Captain Video aboard the Galaxy. Do you read me? Do you read?
Things couldn't be worse for Captain Video and the Ranger. One half of Comet X hurtling toward them in space, yet they'll be in a worse spot if they start to use the nuclear cannon. Yes, there are thrills ahead, Rangers, so be sure to watch us next time. And remember, to take excitement and action, Video Rangers need a swell-tasting breakfast. If Captain Video were here now... Now, Rangers, a word for your parents. Every American child has the right to an education. American children are very fortunate in this respect because this condition is far from worldwide. In some countries, there is no public school system. In other countries, the school system is ineffectual. So you can be proud and thankful that learning is considered a basic right in the United States. But having a complete and well-set-up educational system is a responsibility, too. They're your schools and only as good as you make them. Captain Video was played by Al Hyde, the Video Ranger by Don Hastings, and Commissioner Carey by Ben Lackland. Midshipman Bascom was played by Wright King, Lieutenant Cromwell by David Lewis, Lieutenant Fraser by Richard Kemp, Ensign Tubbs by Sam Weston, and McGovern by Cliff Dunstan. Captain Video is written by George Lothar. Your announcer is Fred Scott.
This is the DuMont Television Network. They come into their own, youngsters of all ages on kids.